we're back again for another Dawn of War Soulstorm replay on the Gorhal Crater map. And yeah, as you can see, it's going to be a free-for-all game. Yeah, we'll just have to see how we go. So yeah, basically the players consist of Brapachui as the Elder, myself, Flightman 2009 as the Space Marines, and Matmo as the Battle Sisters, or should I say Sisters of Battle, doing for themselves, and Fudzi as the Space Marines. So yeah, given that I don't play on free-for-all games too much, I of course make some massive mistakes during this game. And basically the biggest mistake I make is that I attract the attention of basically every player on the map, so it turns into a bit of a 3 versus 1. And I actually don't do such a bad job in holding them off. The problem is I really just act to delay them. It's, what the hell can you do? So yeah, we'll just set the production view to be on my opponent's Rapid-Shui, the Elder player. Yeah, as you can see, I get stuck into them, and I've also got Scout Marines heading towards my other opponent's base, towards the northern part of the map, so definitely not a good start at all. Because generally, you know, they start to react to these sorts of scouting actions, and then, you know, they start heading towards your base, and then you end up getting ganked on. So. Not so good indeed. So anyway, I'll be going up with Force Commander as well, and Scout Marines trying to do a bit of damage, but unfortunately, yeah, getting taken out. Getting blown back even. And yeah, of course, I even decided to send Scout Marines to the middle, so, you know, if my opponent tries to capture the midpoints, then, you know, they're going to meet my Scout Marines and possibly try to attack me as well, and given that this midpoint is, you know, completely central, equidistant from all the bases, as you can see, there's a good chance that someone else is going to try to capture it as well, such as my Sisters of Battle opponent, or he's just got his missionary there. I think he was chasing my Scout Marines from before. So yes, I think in retrospect the better thing to do, oh there we got the canoness out, but anyway, the better thing to do would have been to maybe to ignore this midpoint altogether and just focus on well, maybe just focus on building maybe a couple of minefields here, just to delay any sort of push, and also building a listening post here as quickly as possible, upgrading it, and then maybe just focusing on you know, taking out one guy at a time, so either working clockwise or counterclockwise. I suppose, yeah, I could have gone either way, but yeah, sending Scout Marines everywhere to see what the hell was happening, yeah, that certainly wasn't the best thing to do. And yeah, now you've got the canoness being upgraded with a an Inferno pistol, missionary coming in to do a bit of damage there, but yeah, my Force Commander manages to beat him back, as you can see. So I did manage to upgrade one listening post at the very least, the second one not doing too much, and this one getting upgraded as well, so... Oh god, and I still got Scout Marines wandering around my opponent's points. God. Or rather my northern opponent's base, should I say, to be more specific. Yeah, God knows what the hell I was doing there. Scout Marine's going to get torn up, of course, and yeah, I mean, I did get to scout out the map and all that, but the problem is, though, it's kind of aggravated the players near me enough. At least it's brought me to their attention enough for them to want to attack. And yeah, now we've got Rapid-Shui massing a couple of Dark Reapers. Yeah, second Dark Reaper squad coming in, and we've got Guardians as well. So I'm surprised they're actually not upgraded with a Warlock, just to act as detection. But yeah, there you go. And yeah, as you can see, my Force Commander is completely out of position to deal with that. The listening post has finally been upgraded, but of course my Elder opponents could just try to run through here. Looks like he's not going to do that. He's just going to run straight at the listening post. Interesting. Oh, there we go. Now he's going to run around it. And yeah, now he's just going to start taking pot shots at my base. So, very unfortunate indeed. My Force Commander is still at the top there. My Space Marines are going to get completely overwhelmed, even getting a Psychic Storm on their heads just for good measure. Decided to send them into melee combat just to try to dilute the firepower of these Dark Reapers. The problem is they've got multiple Fire Reaper squads, a Guardian squad, and a support platform as well, so these guys are completely screwed. I don't know why I didn't get them out of there. Must have been focusing on maybe what I was doing with the Force Commander. Force Commander's taking quite a bit of damage, as you can see. Canoness has actually got more health than the Force Commander, so as you can see, he's in very dire straits indeed. Thankfully, we do have our own listening post upgraded here, but the problem is, though, I'm getting besieged on both sides here, and I don't even have the middle critical location or any of these relics to show for it, so yeah, so basically, as you can see, it's just going to be a bit of a siege situation. I might just fast forward a bit, actually, until we actually get some real battles happening, because as you can see, what's happening really at the moment is that my opponent's shooting at this listing post and trying to do a bit of damage there. At the same time, we've got the Sisters of Battle shooting at my listing post. I said a bit off more than I could chew, to say the least. They're coming back as well, and yeah, me coming in with the Force Commander and a couple of Space Marines. As you can see, the Force Commander is nearly dead. Going to tier 2, and this is my opponent here going to tier 2 as well. This guy, Fudzi, doesn't seem to be a tier 2, and Rapid Chewie not a tier 2 yet either, but he's got a pretty sizable tier 1 presence though. And yeah, as you can see, he's trying to put it to good use, trying to take out my listing posts. That kind of sucks. What can you do? Thankfully, this listing post is still standing, managing to do quite a bit of damage, thank God. But there we go. I'm even desperately sending in these Scout Marines to melee those battle squads. But yeah, as you can see, that's only going to do so much for so long. And yeah, now with Matmo being a tier 2, yep, he's going to get the Celestians out, so they'll be able to tear up my listing posts pretty quickly, as well as other buildings as well, while of course I've got the Elder player to worry about here. So he's content with attacking my listening post. I probably should, there we go, I'm getting a second builder on it. Problem is though, once it falls, and God knows it's going to fall pretty quickly, and once we have fire dragons out, then that pretty much, you know, leave them to attack the rest of my base carte blanche, without having to worry too much about listening posts and defending or anything like that. Just got another use of the Psychic Storm ability being used there, doing quite a bit of damage. And okay, using the Mind War ability, my Force Commander, maybe a bit overkill actually, but what the hell, making sure he gets killed off in either case. Listening post still managing to hold the line on the south, but as you can see, my northern, I suppose as you could say northwestern, northeastern listening post is slowly getting taken out by Celestians. As you can see, I can only defend from so many angles at once. I mean, my army's in ruins at the moment. For some reason I'm getting a sacred artifact rather than more troops. Maybe I was hoping to get a Grey Knight slash Chaplain combo, but yeah, it doesn't look like I'll be having time to do that at all this time round. And yeah, as you can see, my opponents basically haven't attacked each other at all. It's yeah, basically been a 2 versus 1 so far, with Fudzi grabbing 2 relics. Actually not too shabby. I'm out of saying I'll leave you alone, but yeah, I mean at this point I say yeah, it's too late, which it actually is. Matmo being a good sport though, but yeah, the amount of damage I've sustained, I mean, even if it's just me against this Elder army, I'm pretty much screwed at this point, so oh, what can you do? So there you go, another very important lesson learned, to say the least. Oh, and there we go, actually I'm going with the Chaplain, presumably to go with the Grey Knights as well, so way to think. So yeah, it's a good lesson to be learned there. Don't bite off more than you can chew in free-for-all games, because you definitely don't want to be ganged up on like that. So there you go. Good game to my opponent. Should I say to all my opponents, this has been Dame Tvidovich, signing off.